All right. I gotta start doing some more HVAC videos for the brothers out there. This is a little truck tour. I'm gonna show you guys how I roll. I always keep about, I think that's 250 foot of hose, 2 vacuum pumps, condenser coil cleaner, hand truck. Got a little shelf in here for all of the different refrigerants, recovery tanks. On the top, I keep all of my refrigerant scales, heat gun, refrigerant leak detectors, swedging tools, ratchets, socket sets. All that stuff is up there. Nitrogen tanks, regulators, oxygen, acetylene, spare tanks, pretty much self-explanatory. I keep my drain solvent for all of those drain lines. When I do preventative maintenances, I gotta treat those. We keep a wide variety of run capacitors, dual capacitors, various ranges, pan coats, thermostats, thermostat wires, cork tape, regular tape, mastic tape. I do commercial, and we do a lot of residential stuff that's being used in a commercial application. So you got to keep a broad band of stuff. Bubbles for searching for leaks, refrigerant leaks. You got on the right hand side of that, we got some ice machine cleaners, because like I said, I do everything. I keep my little bucket with 25-foot scrunchy hunt. We call them little scrunchy hoses, and you pull them up and they expand. Inside there, I keep my NuCal coil cleaning gun that you hook up to it to clean condensing coils and evaporator coils. I love it. I'm old school, where you came up with pump up sprayers, and that shit would blow back in your face and stuff and eat up the fucking coating on your glasses and shit. But those coil guns are worth every penny of it. If you're not using a coil gun, by all means, man, that is the best little $50-$60 you'll ever invest in. Still got a little bit more cleaning to do. Some old filters, some other stuff I had in the truck. This is a little bit more like power tool sections. My oxygen, I'm an oxygen acetylene guy. I don't use B tanks, but oxygen acetylene all the way. Always keep about 300 foot of extension cords. I keep jumper wires and stuff. Jumpers too, but I always keep cables and cords and stuff. PVC fittings, 2-pole contactors, 3-pole contactors, 24-volt coils, 120-volt coils. More miscellaneous sensors, wires, condenser, fan motor, wire harnesses, things that normally go bad in the field. If you checked out one of my other HVAC videos, I keep a condensate pump for those hard to reach air handler units where you're never going to be able to tote water out of it if the secondary drain pan fills up. So I keep a condensate pump that I can sit in there. Also, you'll see that clear vinyl tubing. I can run that to wherever I need to pump the water out to for those water situations. All types of temperature controls for refrigerators, freezers, defrost timers, rescue motors are back there behind my shop vac. Those are condenser fan motors. We used to call them rescue motors. Bags and bags of tools. I am a tool hoarder. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd rather have it than not have it. Tools make the job go easy. I keep another little toolbox there with all miscellaneous tools, all types of wrenches and things that I may run into in the field. This is field life. We don't just go to one place. You're in the field. So tool bags. I keep my heavy duty gloves, numerous amounts of ropes for pulling my stuff up on the roof. I keep this right here. This is a nice little tool. This is when I do like big boy stuff, if I'm doing blower motors and things of that nature. Put my pulleys in here as well. But keep all type of pulleys and stuff. That's if I'm doing like blower motors and big boy stuff where I need pipe wrenches and stuff like that. And keep my little Crown Royal bag here full of numerous fittings, repair gaskets for hoses for your manifold gauges. I keep all of that stuff here. a bunch of O-rings and stuff in case your gaskets go bad. Ever since they started using 410A, it seems like I've been going through more gaskets than ever in my hoses. I mean, every fucking 3 months you're replacing gaskets. It's just so much pressure on the high side. And keep numerous amounts of wasp spray. Yet again, if you watch my HVAC videos before, I'm in the south, so we go up there on that roof sometimes, man. It'll be nests of wasp in there, man. They'll tear you the fuck up. So keep your wasp spray on deck. PVC collection, PVC traps, run-in traps, everything. 90s, 45s, couplings, 3/4 inch. We got everything pretty much. Like I said, I am a hoarder. I stock a lot of stuff. Tape, all types of stuff. I just hate being in a situation where I don't have the shit that I need. Also, we keep, that's the little pad for when you're working on fridges and stuff and you're working in stores, you know. I tell a lot of the guys who's doing this work, think of your body. You know, that little knee pad there, instead of kneeling on that hard ass floor, you know, you're young and shit and it don't fuck with you, but when you get older, that shit, it really takes a toll on your joints. So keep your little pad for your knees and stuff. This is the Vito Pro Pack. That's what I take for most of my service calls. It is 50 fucking pounds. At some point, I am going to have to lighten this. I'm going to buy the Vito Pro Pack book bag. See how that works out. I keep an amp bag as well. This is just like my book bag that when I'm moving fast and shit, I keep a backup voltmeter. I guess I'll show you guys a little something in here. Fluke meter, drill. On this side, I keep a capacitor tester, megometer. My voltmeter does it too, but just in case. Work gloves, fin brush, electrical pliers, jumper cords, you know, basic troubleshooting stuff if I'm doing service work. I'm in the process of cleaning my truck, excuse me. But these are my manifold gauges, what I use in the field. Yellow jackets, both of them, and I keep a pair of field piece digital gauges as well behind here. If you're an HVAC tech, my gauges ride in the front seat with me. It's like my bitch. So we keep that up here. And, you know, pretty much a layout. Doing a little bit more cleaning and straightening up in here. It was a brutal fucking week. But that's pretty much the layout of it. You know what I mean? Tools make the job easy, you know. Refrigerant racks. I am a belt hoarder is what they call me. I keep belts, replacement belts. I work on lots of different equipment. A lot of people do heating and air, and they get this field is a very wide open field. A lot of people get real high tech with shit, but you know, they forget the basics. They're dumping Freon and shit, and they're doing all type of retarded stuff, but they don't have the basics down. They don't have a clean condenser coil. They don't have a tight belt. Basic stuff. Airflow is what controls everything. If your airflow ain't right, your pressures aren't right, and it just goes on to a sequence of events. So keep your belts on deck, tight belts on the units. So yeah, I ain't gonna make this video too long. Keep a fire extinguisher, drop light, caulk gun if I'm using having to seal stuff, you know, keep a caulk gun on deck. And that's pretty much the gist of it. But I'm just letting y'all know how I roll with my stuff. I'm gonna try to do some more of these videos when I get a chance and shit. But just a little layout of how I keep my truck. And like I said, I'm in the process of cleaning it now, but this is how we rocking, baby. HVAC life. Y'all have a blessed one.